Randy, first impressions, what do you think?
Oh, nice light.
It's brand new.
It doesn't weigh anything.
I know, it's a 12 volt. What do you think?
Nice.
Wow, it's got some power.
Wow.
That's a nice drill bit. You hear it hit the nail or whatever?
Wow, look at that.
What?
It's still going through, man. 1.5.
It's nice, right? For a small one. I mean, that's a 1.5 inch bit. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Today, something very highly anticipated, especially for me, because one of my favorite tools in the entire world is the DeWALT DCF 610, which is a pocket screwdriver on their 12-volt platform. This is its replacement, which we'll get into in a second. But I'm super happy to see the 12 volts are returning from DeWALT.
That's huge, man. It's very huge because these are powerful and they have a small footprint, which says a lot.
And everybody said it couldn't be done, Eric. They said, nope, DeWalt's not concentrating on 12 volt. They're making their 20 volt tools down to 12 volt size. They are using their 12 volt for test and measurement. And really, their old 12 volt stuff was pretty dang good.
Oh, it was really good. And no, and if they are really focusing on test and measurement, this is nice to add because there's a lot of people who are in like the trades and stuff who want something smaller. They're like, hey, I'm not going to be drilling through concrete. I'm not going to be doing this heavy duty stuff. I only need the smaller stuff. I mean, not to take away, it's still got a lot of power, but the size in this is what really amazes me.
Yeah, and they've really upped the power with the brushless, right? So we're just going to give you a quick peek of what we did. You guys, we just took these out of the box. We worked with them a little bit. We asked some people around the area what they thought of them. Everybody loves the compact size. We're going to have another video comparing them to the M12 line because in that gap of no DeWalt, the M12 line has monstrously grown. Yeah, what?
What is it?
Plethora?
Yeah, thank you.
No, what that would be saying they would have a plethora of tools.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Oh, okay.
That's what okay.
Plethora of tools. Get out your thesaurus. Your thesaurus. Say it.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
what's happened?
There's always those words. There's always those words that like throughout life, man, is hard to say.
You guys ready for the introduction? Starting with the DCF 601 screwdriver, you guys. This bad boy does up to 0 to 1100 RPMs and has a 15 position chuck on it. Also has the ring LED light. Also has belt clips. I love these belt clips. There's an electrician that I used to work with, and he had a DCF 610, and man, he would just all day long just running in those little panels or whatever, like switches and stuff. Oops, sorry. And then just boom, hang it. He's like, man, I just love the way that thing hangs. So, very cool. Upgraded to that. Very compact too. I think this is the most compact in its class. It's going to allow you auto mechanics to get up into that tight area, right?
So that's a screwdriver as opposed to an impact. What's the difference?
An impact, you got basically a screwdriver is just producing circular torque. Well, not circular torque, but it's just spinning it, right? So as much as that power that motor has is all you're getting
Well,
from
you
the
got torque
electronics
settings too.
We have torque settings too, which will cut it down, but it's just power. Sometimes you need a little more power. That's when your impact comes in. Think of it as a circular spinning with a hammer. So every time it goes round, it's giving it that much torque, and all of a sudden this hammer comes along and bang!
That's what you hear, that noise on impact.
Yeah, it bangs it just that much more. So it's like a spring mechanism with hammers. So it's giving it like a teeny little hammer, ding, 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 all the way around. Not to be confused with the SDS, which is concrete, which does that kind of hammering. Yeah, so we have the impact, you guys.
Not confused with the ramrod that does this type of hammering.
I don't know about that one, Eric. This is the DCF 801, you guys. Compact. Wasn't it? Oh no. Compact impact from them. Obviously, a little bit better, bigger to incorporate that
Hammering mechanism.
I was exactly going to say that. Hammering mechanism.
Nice,
yes.
man. Nice.
A drive mode, a low and a high on the top. So they're not only getting brushless power, they're getting smarter, you guys. Next on the list, we have the DCF 902, which is a 3/8" impact, kind of the same as the the 1/4" impact, only it uses sockets, right? So this is good for auto mechanics too. This is also going to get up into those tight areas where you need to get power. And they're kind of identical, except for the nose piece. They're identical switch rise and everything else. Last but not least, one of the most important things in the lineup is what, Eric?
DCD 701. This is actually a drill. It's not a hammer drill, just an actual drill. Same thing. It's got torque settings and then a drive mode also. It's got 1 and 2. Low is the low torque. That's going to be good for your tougher applications, going with longer screws, bigger, like you saw out there, you'd want to do spade bits, bigger spade bits, stuff like that. 2 is going to give you more speed. But again, this is like their old 12 volt. I just love the size of it. And for me, the big selling point is I actually, even though there's only 2 amp hour batteries, and I'd like to see 3 amp hour, I love the pancake style, so the tool actually sets up.
Yeah, that is cool. And you guys, thank goodness we have battery status fuel gauges.
Yes. Remember for the longest time, 12 volts did not have that.
Yeah. They still didn't. This was their debut.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This battery is one. Oh, we were just running it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
But isn't that amazing? Look at how small that is.
Yeah. The only thing I do have a complaint about is that 3-bar system. I always like to have a little more bars just to get a little better.
Like 17 or 18?
No, but it'd be nice to at least have a 4 or 5-bar system so that way you know.
25 or 20%, yeah.
Yeah, 25% is good. That way you don't know. You could be at 33 or 50. You don't know.
Yeah.
It's the same one. But overall, you guys, the ergonomics on these, I'm going to say right now, they are my favorite 12-volt tools out there. I love them. I'm a DeWALT fan. DeWALT kind of left us in the dust with these and didn't do anything. Now they're back. That's typical DeWALT though, right? Instead of being like Milwaukee, throwing new stuff out there so fast that you get dizzy, it's like, hey, we take our time and we come out with good quality stuff. And chances are this will be this generation tool for quite a while, right? Isn't that weird how that works? We're going to have that in another video about how Milwaukee just goes right away to Generation 2, Generation 3. I mean, they're just so innovative and, I don't know if that's innovation. I don't know what propels that. But, these are going to be good tools. Now, the downfall of this is it does not have what the M12 line has. It does not have band saws. It does not have, it does have a reciprocating saw. It does not have ratchets, but it does have ratchets in the Mac flavor, which actually can use these batteries. But we'll talk about that later. You guys, what do you guys think of this new DeWALT 12 volt? Personally, I love it. I think it's awesome. I would recommend buying it, getting into it, at least get into this little pocket screwdriver. I don't know the price off the top of my head. Go to Home Depot. It's probably $199 with a battery, I'm assuming. But look how just compact that is, you guys. I mean, it's barely past the trigger. It's just a cool little tool. Granted, if you're a drywall installer and you're running all day, yeah, you're not going to get the runtime, you're not going to get the performance.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, if you are, all you're doing is putting drywall, drywall screws in. Fine, maybe the bigger ones, the 18 volts, you're going to get maybe a whole day worth of use, but if you got a lot lighter tool and you're running it, think about running an overhead or even above your head like on,
But it's only got 1100 RPM, it doesn't have that speed, That's where your impact's going to come in handy. Guys use impact.
Well, I'm sorry, I thought that's what you were talking about.
Oh, no. I was just talking about the screwdriver. Remember, you guys, there's differences here. Screwdriver versus impact. One tool you were going to buy.
Yeah, this has got 2,850.
Right, it's way more.
Yeah. And 3,600 impacts per minute. So
between the drill, what would you get if you could only have one tool and you needed to buy one? Would you get an impact?
Yeah,
really? Why?
It's just one I use.
I would probably go impact too. You can actually drill with an impact. They do make 1/4" hex bits for them. You just lose that ability to have the clutch and have, so you can't twist wire with this or anything. You know what someone needs to make, dude? A 1/4" chuck assembly. I can't believe nobody makes that. There's got to be one out there. Comment below. Let us know what you guys. We'll talk soon. Peace out. Click like. Don't forget to click subscribe. And don't forget to donate for Eric's Hair Club for Men.
And his teeth.
My teeth. Yes.
Yeah, his teeth. Look at that.
Yes.
That's the English teeth, man.
I know.
That's
it's
what
bad.
you got. You
It's
know.
bad. Wow, you got
Yeah.
All right.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.